my loves. Okay, welcome into Callosum 88. This is Alee. That's me. Okay. And I just came to drop off some knowledge. Okay, drop off some things that we are going to be getting into, and also giveaways. So if you want to know how you can win major, watch the whole video. Firstly, I would like to say thank you to all of you who are followers and subscribers. Thank you so much. First and foremost, I really appreciate your likes, your shares, your subscribes, all of you, okay? Especially those of you who send in encouraging gifts, you guys who get readings from me, you guys who have, gotten guided meditations, all of that stuff. So I do appreciate you all, okay? Hello. Yes. But I came to do our pre-show. All right. And we have a party going on, right? I don't know if you were here for the last party. We did a full moon party. That was pretty cool. And this new moon, we will be introducing our 333 manifestation. Okay. Yes, it's actually getting close to that time. Hello, how you doing? So I'm going to talk a little bit about moon energy and what we will actually be doing for the new moon manifestation party. Okay. So moon energy. Excuse me, guys. It's the weed. Okay. So, moon energy. Okay. So, like all things, okay, live and grow and die, right? So does the moon renew itself, right? If you believe in the planets, if you believe in there being a galaxy out there, then this is for you. If you don't, you might as well go ahead and leave, okay? But if you want to stay for actually manifesting with this energy that the moon gives off, okay, then this is definitely for you. Okay. Moon energy is the way that our plants, our animals, everything in the world, that's how it runs. It runs off of the cycle, okay? And some could say that man is still chasing the way that timing works, right? I will be coming back. This is not, I'm not doing readings right now, but right after I make these announcements, I'm going to end this live. I just want to make sure I got these announcements out, and then I will come back, okay? But if you want to get an emergency reading, I have emergency readings for $119. You can go book through my email, or you can book through my website. It's on the page. But yeah, so the moon energy is, I am glad that you stopped by though, okay? I don't want you to think I'm trying to be mean. I'm just letting you know this is just not one of those videos, okay? So the new moon energy is basically when you put forth, okay, you cleanse yourself in the full moon, cleanse yourself, set your intentions, got yourself together, renewed yourself, got back, checked yourself and what you needed to do, right? Cleanse any negative energy that anybody has put on you, right? Because that happens. So that's why we have to constantly renew and refresh as the moon does. The hunters, they hunt by the moonlight. You know what I'm saying? If they're hunting at night, they definitely use moonlight to, as well as animals when they hunt their prey. Okay, animals also eat They use the seasons, and the seasons come by refreshing and renewing. So if you're not refreshing and renewing yourself once a month, okay, that may be a reason why you feel off balance. Okay, that's a big thing right there. Okay, and the new moon is, all about that new direction, kind of like I've cleansed myself, and now this is what I'm going to do with that energy. Okay, this is where I'm going to put it forward. The full moon, whatever projects you need to finish, you get it out the way, you clean your home real good, you do something different as far as you go deeper in what needs to be cleansed, right? The new moon is bringing in a fresh perspective. You've done all that. You've done the backtracking and then checking yourself. Okay, now what am I going to do with this energy? Now that I've cleansed my home and saged it, what can I fill myself up with, to keep me going, keep me vibrant, keep me energetic? Even though I know, okay, at this point, depending on where you are in your stage of life, but at this point, you know that there's going to be a day where some shit hits the fan, right? Okay. There's going to be days where everything's cool, So, but to prepare yourself to get things as cool as possible and be prepared as you possibly can, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't know everything. That's not the way the world works. But to prepare yourself as much as you possibly can, and fill yourself up with the things that will help you overcome those obstacles. So it's smooth, you're accepting the best possible outcome for yourself. Okay. And that's what we want, because that's how we align ourselves into our divine wholeness, our divine well-being, as well as get closer to our purpose. So when you align yourself with your purpose and what you're actually, why you're here, okay, because we're all here for a reason, you open up the gateway to all of the tools and things that you would need in the spiritual realm, and they manifest. That's the biggest key word right now. They manifest into the physical realm. And that's what this new moon is about. It's about manifesting, stepping into your divine wellness, and allowing your ancestors, angels, and guides to drop these awarenesses and drop these tools into your lap so you can keep going. The universe doesn't want nothing bad for you. They want you to be able to keep going, keep putting one foot in front of the other, and live out your purpose. Okay? And of course, you want the nice things. You want to make sure you got a roof over your head. You want to make sure, the kids is good. You want to, keep all the drama at bay, right? Yeah, I understand. You want the love. You want the money. You want at least a little something to keep you, right? But the thing is, there's always room for progress. Okay, and that's really what the moon cycles to me when we work with the energy, what it's all about. Oh, thank you, Lissy. Is really what it's all about. So we will be having a new moon manifestation party. If you've been following me, we've had one new moon and one full moon party. This new moon manifestation, we will be working with scribing, okay, and we will be working with 3-3 manifestation. Okay, it's a method. So for 3 days, this is going to be a 3-day party. Okay. And the new moon, some of you guys are actually experiencing the moon depending on where you're at in the world. It starts today, okay, for you. All right, you may look up in the sky, you may not see the moon. You say, man, I just saw the crescent moon and now I don't see anything. That's because it's a new moon, okay? And the thing is that's when, how they say, early bird gets the worm, or kind of like work in silence, you know what I mean? Those type of things. And and I just I felt it right there. Yes, I felt it. So they're saying that the new moon is like working in silence. Okay, that's doing some groundwork don't nobody know about. That's you know what I mean? And then when you pop out on them, okay, you shutting shit down. And that's just layman's terms for it. Okay, it doesn't have to be from 0 to 100 real quick. But I'm telling you that working with the moon energy, aligning yourself, grounding yourself, and doing all these in conjunction to actually putting forth the practical work. Okay, my intention is to make this amount of money at the end of the year. Okay, just because I intended and then I affirmed, I feel so great that I have received this amount of money and I can't wait till next year, you know what I'm saying, to get even more money, right? You also have to put in the practical work, okay? One foot in front of the other. What is it that I need to do to ensure that I'm doing my part to get such and such amount of money? Yes, that's why we're doing a pre-show. It's pre-show time. We're about to have a new moon manifestation party, a 3-day shindig, okay? So let me break that 333 manifestation method down for you, all right? Firstly, we are going to want to solve a problem. If there's a problem in your life that you say, I need this eradicated and I need it now. Okay, you first want to set forth your time period in your mind. Okay, right? I need something to happen. I need something to happen right now. Now let's be logical. Okay, yes, we are light beings, but we do have a physical world that we live in. Okay, and yes, you are magical as fuck. Okay, no doubt about that. But let's be serious about this and let's be purposeful. Okay, and I'll give an example. All right, let's say in 3 weeks' time, you know, I want to be partnered with. Um, I want to open up my storefront. Okay, in 3 weeks' time, not open it up, but I want to at least have it in the works. In 3 weeks' time, I want to open up my storefront so that I can better serve my community. Okay, there's some things that are in there that would cause me to have some hiccups. Okay, if I was just to say that and then that be it, right? I'm gonna need a little more help from the universe. So for those of you who would like a little more help from the universe, and you feel like this is something that is for your highest good and for the good of the collective, okay? Because you can't be over here wishing bad, like, oh yeah, I want to fuck this man up, I want to get this person back and this and that. Okay, look. You set them intentions, you gotta be responsible for what's gonna come with that, and that's good and bad, and that was important. Okay, you got to be responsible for what come with that, because as you're aligning, there's some things that is going to have to fall off that do not serve you, and you got to be prepared for that. Why is such act in such a way? Because they're not meant to go with you where you're going. Okay, possibly that's one possibility, but moving forward. Okay, signing up for my community service is definitely gonna have to be done. So, back to, yeah, so I want to go ahead and get in the works and I want to get the paperwork done, get it signed, right? Now we're getting deeper. We're getting more, what's the word? We're getting to the point. Okay, we've been more direct. Okay, I want to have the paperwork signed that is my building for my metaphysical store. You see what I'm saying? I got some socks, Rayshawn. I got some socks coming, and it says moving forward. Yes. So be prepared for that. And guys, any products that I say, if you want the products, all you have to do is email me while I'm live and you will get a special price for them. Okay, because I'll be saying stuff, and if you hear it, shit, take advantage of that. Participate in it. You want to be the first one to get that? Go ahead. Okay. Moving forward. So yeah, I want the paperwork signed to get my my metaphysical store. This is what I'm aspiring. This is what I want. This is what I'm intending. Okay, I said 3 weeks time, right? So I'm setting my time frame. Okay. When we do this 333 method, we will set aside 3 days at the same time. So hopefully I want to do it 3 days at 333 Central Standard Time. Okay. And what we do during this time, you're going to want a pen and you're going to want some paper. Now you can have a journal. You can consecrate a journal and say, this is where I put all of my manifestations. Or you can just get some paper. okay, together. All right. Um, and let that be it. Okay. So these 3 days, this is what we're doing. You've set your time frame already in your heart and your mind. Okay. And you can even write this in your, as you scribe. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to write our intentions 33 times for 3 days. Okay, if you follow me, you get it. Okay, 333. That's what it's called, the 333 method. You don't have to get a new one, but you can if you want to. Um, it's all up to you. Okay, you're using your magic. You got to follow your intentions. I mean, your intuition. Okay. So you have so this is very important. Okay. You want to make sure that it's kind of short and sweet, but you also have to make sure that you're being direct with exactly what it is you want. And you know in your heart what it's going to take for you to do the physical work, do your part in what you're trying to get done. You know what I mean? Okay. So that is very important. And I'm doing this pre-show because I want to prepare you guys, because I want us to be able to have fun. Everybody kind of knows what's going on. I will go over this briefly at our new moon parties. Okay. Remember, we're doing this for 3 days. But I want us to be able to enjoy each other and enjoy our time together and enjoy manifesting as a collective. Okay. So that's why I'm doing this pre-show right now. So 3 days at 333 Central Standard Time. Okay. And if you want to do it on 333, you can. All right. If 333 my time is not 333 your time, and you want to do it on 333, don't go ahead. But the whole intention is that you do it at the same time for 3 days. It doesn't really have to be on 333 at that time of day. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, and I'm trying to figure out if I want to do that 333 Central Standard Time or 333 in the morning. They're telling me 333 Central Standard Time AM would be the most potent time to do it. So I know for some of you that may be a little bit difficult. Okay, you may not be up at that hour, but if you set your intention to be up at that hour or whatever hour that you have in mind, whenever, but that is the most potent time that I'm getting right now to do this manifestation. So whenever as early as in the morning that you can get to it, that's when you can get to it. There's no pressure. It doesn't have to be exactly what I'm doing. You could do all of this on your own time. You don't even have to join us during our, but just getting the information so that you can use it, right? This is all for you guys. This is free game, okay? So getting straight to the point, getting direct to what it is that you want, knowing that there's going to be a responsibility that you hold to do your part in this, okay? And also being grateful enough to know that divine timing is working in your favor, okay? Don't say, well, I've done it and now I'm expecting my miracle on the third day. That's not how that happens, okay? That's not how that goes down. You feel me? So you have to be grateful enough to understand that once you put this in the atmosphere, once it's done, okay, that portion, whatever that may be, is you're okay with whatever the universe decides for you. Okay. I did a manifestation one time and I had it all set up specifically, and I don't feel like it didn't work, but there was an act of God that happened, or act of the universe, however you want to say it, whoever you pray to, which was the coronavirus, okay, this pandemic. So it's not like the things didn't work out, but I definitely, I had to make a judgment call, So sometimes the universe will allow certain things to happen so that you still come back to center and say, damn, I still have a choice to make. You know what I'm saying? So I had manifested a whole trip that I didn't go on because of my judgment call, okay, for my well-being and the well-being of, my family. So, moving forward. So there's things like that that happens. You may say, I want this, I want it so bad, and I'm going to do the 3G manifestation method, and boom. But if it's not meant for you at that time, you have to understand that the universe is working in your favor. That doesn't mean that is what you did was in vain. Okay, that means that you're going to get even more than what you're asking for, and it's going to be so nice, so perfectly fit, tailor made for you. All right, that it's going to be a miracle. You're going to really witness your own magic, and that's what this channel is about. I've told you guys before. My mission is not for me, to have you come on YouTube looking and searching for answers all the fucking time. Okay. Yes, there's communities that we love to be a part of and chat with and things like that. That's cool. That's cool. That's socializing. But as far as making life decisions, okay, you should never make your life decisions based off of what a tarot reader or anyone tells you, okay? And a good tarot reader, a real tarot reader, or someone that actually gives a fuck about your well-being and your best interest is going to tell you that, okay? So, like I said, I want you to witness your own magic. So that's why I'm sharing this method with you, because you're going to have to be the one to put in the footwork, to put one foot in front of the other, or one stroke in front of the other when you write out your manifestations. Because I cannot write out your manifestations for you. I could, and I do help people with that, okay? But nothing as far as in addition. That's why we're having the party, okay? So boom. Hey, how you doing, Avis? And that's why we're having the party. So you can witness and you can understand that you're not the only one that wants things as bad as you do. Okay, we all want these things. Okay, and understanding that there's a community that's connecting in such a way is very powerful. So while we're doing the new moon manifestation, yes, I will have some candles lit for us. Okay, I will, kind of do it up for you guys. It's going to be nice. It's going to be cool. It's going to be fun. And I really want you to enjoy this. Okay, so now back to the actual affirmation part. Okay, first, if you're trying to solve a problem, you want to ask yourself, well, what is the major problem that I have right now? What can I do to fix it? Okay, what is out of my control? And then you focus on the what is out of your control part. Okay, and that's the part where the universe can take over. So that's how you weed out, and get direct, because you don't want to ask for something that is literally in your control. You can't, asking the universe to take 2 steps for you, you know what I mean, on something that you can do yourself. That's like, I'm not gonna say it's in vain, but it's like, use your power. You know what I mean? Let's get to the root. Well, let's get to the root. Okay, things that you can't control. You can't control the weather. Okay, but you can say, universe, I don't need it to rain on this day. Okay, because of whatever reason. Now I know that sounds a little bit whatever, but those are things you can't control. You know what I mean? Let's see. So you get down to the things you cannot control, as far as what another person is going to say, what another person is going to feel, a decision that is going to be made. Like you've submitted something and you're waiting on a decision. Okay, well, universe, my intention is to get this job. That's my intention. I put forth the effort. I went to the interviews, and I need to get this job ASAP. Okay. The only problem is that you can't control if this person is going to choose you or not. And there's other candidates, and you can't control whether, okay, so if it's for you, I mean, it will happen for you foremost. But if you want to help yourself, okay, and use this moon energy to manifest, okay, you can ask your higher self, angels, ancestors, guides, whatever you pray to, using this method. Okay, so you've gotten down to the root. Okay, I intend to get this job at such and such, or this position, or this promotion, or this amount of money, and or whatever. Okay, and you can't control whether these people are going to pick you. So it's like, I intend to have favor above all candidates for this job. Now it is I have favor. So now you found the problem, you've narrowed it down, you set an intention. Now you're making an affirmation. And the affirmation is always I am, I have, I can. You're speaking it into existence at this point. So now we're phrasing this. That's what we're doing. We're rephrasing it. Okay. I am not doing any cards right now, but if you have a question relevant to what I'm talking about, then yes, of course you can. Okay. So we are rephrasing. Okay. And you want to say, okay, I have favor above all other candidates for this job. You know what I mean? Or I have been selected for this job. Okay, I have this much money in my bank account on such and such. Okay. Like I said, if you asking for $1 million, you better be putting in $1 million worth of work. Okay, that's that. So, or approval for this car. Okay, I have favor in being approved for this storefront that I want. Okay, so badly, it's mine. Okay, the storefront on 8719 Valley Road is my storefront. Okay, so if you want to get specific, get specific. Okay, that color car, that type of car. Okay, with the black rims and the whatever. I am approved for that. I have the amount of money that I need to get it at this time or whatever time. Okay, so moving forward. And we're going to go over this in more detail during these parties. So don't fret. Okay, this is just getting you prepared. Okay, I want you to get your mind on these things. Okay, especially those of you who did work with the full moon and release a lot of things. It's a perfect time to state your business. Okay, right. So you have rephrased your intention and have turned your intention into an affirmation. Okay. Now we should put some feeling behind this because we are human and we got feelings. Okay. And when you attach emotion to anything, just like we attach emotion to jobs and cars and, money and people, right? Places and things. And we attach emotion to them. That's why when we think about these things so hard, things happen. Like when you think about something bad or something that makes you feel so horrible and then wonder why you keep experiencing horrible ass shit because you've attached some emotions to that thing. Okay, it's called associating emotions. Okay, so we want to associate a good feeling thought, a good feeling with your affirmation. And so we're continuing to rephrase because we want to make sure that we're being specific, we're being intentional, we're being purposeful about this. And the universe is taking us seriously. Okay. Right. So now we're going to add the good feelings. I am so happy, or I am happy, I am ecstatic, I am in awe of the favor I have received for this storefront. I am in awe, or I am happy. Um, I am so blessed. I am blessed that I now own a storefront, okay, or I now am a brick and mortar entity, okay. I am so blessed to have this romantic, loyal love interest. Oh, I'm so blessed. I am blessed. I am happy. I am ecstatic. I am in awe of the miracle of. Okay. So you want to add some emotion in there. And let me see. I think I have some information that I wanted to share with you guys. Okay. Okay. So you set your you've rephrased and you set your intention to an affirmation, and now you're going to, it says, okay, I intend, so let's say your intention was to be in a relationship. I intend to be in a loving relationship with my soulmate, right? That's the intention. So now we're rephrasing it to affirmation, and we're adding emotion to this. It says, I am now in a loving, harmonious, and passionate relationship with my soulmate. Well, damn it, tell me again. Okay, I like it. Okay. Well, let's say it's about your business. I intend to make a full-time income from my business. Now let's change the intention into affirmation and add some love and add some passion into it. I am a successful entrepreneur. My business makes money 24/7. Okay, do you hear me? Do you hear me? Okay, let's keep going, right? I intend to be more social and outgoing. All right, that's the intention. Let's change it. Let's rephrase it into affirmation, add that passion, that oomph. Okay, I am a social butterfly. I easily connect with people from all walks of life. You see? Okay, so those are some examples. And then we have, if you are intending on losing weight or intending on being debt free, just know that you may want things to happen in a certain time frame, and you may really receive this when you want it. Okay, for some of you. Okay, if it's in favor and your higher self and angels agree that you should have it at that time because you put in the work and they want you to have it, cool, cool. Some of you may have to wait a little bit for some things to shift. And you may actually have to put forth the work so that the universe says, okay, yes, you deserve this. I thought you said, Alee, I thought you said we deserve this and this is our birthright and all that. But you're not going to give everybody in the world a gun, are you? Right. But not everybody in the world can get $1 million. There's certain people that don't know what. It's like, yeah, you made an intention of what you would do if you get $1 million, but then something may switch chemically, okay, within you, because new levels, new devils. Okay, the higher you go up, the stronger the devils you got to fight. So those things, lower vibrations, will try to make you think otherwise, give you illusions otherwise, so that you will not actually live out the intentions that you had, but will be overcome by lower vibrations and then do some false, whack, harmful ass shit for you and the collective. So if the universe doesn't feel that you are ready or that you will do things in such a way for the good of yourself and the collective, they're not about to bless that. They're not about to bless that. Okay, they wanted me to say that. Moving forward. Um. So let's see. Okay, so you have added your feeling to your affirmation. Okay. Make sure that you try to make it one line. Okay, whenever you're doing your affirmation, try to make it one line, because the more you write it, you could be susceptible to messing up. Okay, misspelling something, not putting a comma or whatever. So we want to kind of make it short and simple, sweet to the point, so that when you're writing it out, first of all, you're not breaking your wrist. Okay, writing out these affirmations, but you know, you just want to make it good for you. Okay, whatever that is, but you want to kind of keep it simple, right? Yeah, a long-winded affirmation is not only boring, but you will also make a lot of errors and mistakes while writing it. Okay, right. So you want to write this in present tense. Okay, use a sentence that begins with "I am now" or "I now have." Okay, it's mine. It's now. I have it. It's now. Right now. Right now. Okay, you want to write it with present tense. Okay, the idea is to live in a state of the wish already being fulfilled. Okay, it the affirmation must convey that the desire is here and is already a part of our reality. Okay, write the affirmation. So this is the part where we're going to have the party. So I don't want you to think that you're by yourself on this. You can do this by yourself. That's why I'm doing the pre-show. Okay, that's why I'm doing the pre-show. So if you want to do this for the next 3 days by your damn self and with your own music and your vibes and sage and things, go right ahead, baby. I'm gonna be right here supporting you. Okay. um and for those of you who want to join the party, okay, we'll be having good vibes. Okay, we'll be doing this for 3 days. We'll start tomorrow. I'm still going to be doing y'all's readings and everything, but it'll be separate. Okay, so don't worry about that part. Alee, we're going to get our readings? Yes, you're going to get your readings, baby. Loveds, my loveds, you're going to get your readings. Okay, you're going to need a notebook or a journal or loose paper. You want a pen. Okay, you want a pen. You say, Alee, well, can I just type this out on my phone? Nah. I mean, shit. I mean, look, for some of you, I would say nah. If you ask yourself that question and your automatic answer is like, nah, you need to write this down on paper. But for others of you, and you ask yourself that question, say, you know what? We could write this down. We could do this on a laptop. We could type this out or something like that. Look, do what you. This is your magic. You putting your magic on this. Okay, I'm gonna write mine down with pen and paper. Ask yourself, when was the last time you wrote something down with pen and paper? Okay, that may help you with your decision. Okay, so now if you want to get a little deeper here, you can use a green pen. All right, I have different color pens here. You can use a green pen. Now, I would use something that is kind of like a darker color so you can actually see. You want to be able to read your affirmations. You want to be able to, even though you know what it says, like, come on, let's be reasonable, okay, with ourselves. You can use a green pen for money affirmations, okay. A red pen or a pink pen to write out your love affirmation. You say, Alee, can I do different ones? Let's say I write out 3 different affirmations for 3 days at 3:33 a.m. in the morning. The best way to do this is to focus on one at a time. Okay, I would say that you want to focus on one at a time. Alee, can I do this 333 manifestation method when it's not a new moon? Yes, but I would strongly suggest you don't do it on a full moon. Like, you don't want to release a whole bunch of negativity the same day you're trying to manifest. Okay, that is a big kind of like big clash. Okay, you want to really soak in that day or those days and give it the time it deserves, the attention it deserves. Okay, so but again, this is your magic. Okay, and you follow your intentions. Take that over with your angels, ancestors, and guides as you are preparing to write out your manifestations. Okay, and for weight loss, you can use a blue pen. Okay, but regardless, use a pen when you're writing. You want to sit in a quiet place with no distractions and write the affirmations 33 times in one sitting. You don't want to write it 15 times and then go make a sandwich, go talk on the phone for an hour. No. You want to write it 33 times in one sitting. Okay? Do this for 3 days in a row. You cannot skip days. If you happen to mess up, you can always start over. Okay. Write slowly and deliberately. Pour your heart and soul into it. You can also speak the affirmation in your mind as you write it. So here's a little secret tip. Do the exercise when you're having strong sexual urges. Hello. This will transmute your sex energy from your body to the pen and onto the paper, giving it that creative spark. Okay, that was definitely, you know what I'm saying, a little secret tip. Okay. After 3 days, you can move to your next desire or take a break. So boom. Like for those of you who say, well, I got some shit I'm trying to manifest, man. I don't know. Like I got a few things that I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to get money. I'm trying to get love. Shit. You know what I mean? Alee, I got some shit I'm trying to manifest. Okay? Cool. Set aside your 3 days, take a break for a day, cleanse yourself, all right, of any negativity and things like that. And then go to the next 3 days. You can make this a 3-month thing if you wanted to, baby. It's up to you. You got magic in you, okay? Don't let nobody tell you no different. Moving forward. Ideal time for doing this technique is early in the morning or at night before going to bed. So for those of you who will not be joining the party, there's a little information for you for, what is a good time, okay? All right, early in the morning or before going to bed. Okay, once the 3 days are over, release the desire so that it can take shape and form. And right there, that is all about saying, okay, universe, I gave it to you now. Please and thank you. I appreciate you. And then going on about your life. All right. Don't worry about it. This means detaching yourself from the doubts or worries or anxieties associated, there's that word, associated with the happening of the said desire. Okay. Slowly, as you begin to trust the process, you're able to relinquish your desire more easily. This happens naturally and automatically without exerting any will. So let's not worry too much. Okay. Will the desire manifest in 3 days or not? Okay. It is highly unlikely, but not impossible. And I told you this. Okay. Every desire has its own divine time and gestation period. Like anything, you have to plant the seed and the seed must grow. You planted it, you watered it, gave it what it needed. Now the universe has to do the rest. Let the universe do the rest. Don't be trying to peek in on it and see a watch pot never boils, okay? And then when it boils, the sensation of seeing a pot boiling after you set it on there for the time that is necessary is not as great as it is by, sitting there and watching it come to a boil. Okay. I'm just saying it's not as exciting to witness a miracle like that. I'm just saying for some of you, you don't care how you see it. You just want it to happen. I understand. Okay. To get clarity on the concept. Okay. See. Okay. So there's a 3-3-3 technique and there's a 5-5-5. We're doing the 3-3-3, okay? And we'll talk about 5-5-5 another time, all right? 3-3-3 technique is for materialistic desires and possession. For example, to earn more money, to attract a soulmate, to get a better job, become muscular, travel more, or buy a house, a car, or etc. Okay? So, the pen is mightier than the sword. Edward Bulwer Lytton. Okay, the writing process enables you to focus on the things that are important to you. It engages your brain in the activity and unlocks cognitive abilities. That's why we're actually writing these down. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys. As far as the information process, this will start tomorrow. I guess so. We'll be starting tonight at 3:33 in the morning, or tomorrow at 3:33 a.m. Central Standard Time. So if you want to be here and available, I will be writing out my affirmations with you all. I would light some candles for us. Okay. I may do some new moon readings. I actually probably will come back and do a collective new moon reading. Okay, I heard that. Okay, yes. I heard that loud and clear. So, that is what I have for you for the pre-show, guys. I really hope that you come and join me during the new moon in Libra manifestation party. Okay, and I will be going live. Make sure you set your the giveaway. Okay, so those of you, thank you for reminding me. Okay, those of you who are going to be present all 3 days, I will be taking a roll call. Okay, for those of you who are present all 3 days, for the actual party part, you get a total care package. Yes, you get a package. I send over some goodies to you. Okay, it'll probably be like about 10 products or items. Okay, it may include clothing. It may include the intention candles or a bath bomb. Okay, the whipped body butter. So that's the giveaway. All right. That is the giveaway. Okay. So, yes. So, we're going to be having our little mini new moon manifestation marathon party. So, get into that. All right. I love you guys unconditionally. Be good to yourself, be kind to others, and stay creative.